Hi everyone, I am Nicola from LME Designs and welcome to our July video blog. So today I'm going to give you a bit of a summary as to exciting things that are happening, a new pattern that is coming out, and just some things that I've been working on. So without further ado, say goodbye to this one. This will be the last video blog that she is here for. I will be going back to work soon, which means that she will be starting childcare, and I do get a small child-free window every week, and recording this video blog will head straight into that window at some point. So say goodbye, say bye-bye. The next thing I wanted to talk about is our winter crochet along. So a huge thank you goes out to all of my email subscribers. They have been voting and helping me to decide on certain elements of the cowl. So first things first, just as a reminder, the winter cowl will be coming to you in November. You will be able to order it ahead of time to find out what materials that you need, just that you can get it all ready to kick off. But the new things. So my email subscribers have decided that the main motif will be done using the corner to corner stitch. That my sample, you don't have to make yours in the same colours, will be made using blue and white. And they have chosen the darkest shade of blue from the palette that I provided. They have also decided that our guaranteed live event, I will try and do more than one, is going to be a relaxed sip and stitch. So a chance for us all to just chat, to crochet together and have a little bit of fun doing the cowl. So let's go on to finished objects. Now I do have a few to show you. First things first, you may have already seen it, is my tapestry bloom square. So this is a 12-inch square that I designed for the 2023 mystery cowl being run by the Unraveled Mitten. I'll leave a link to it in the show notes. Oh, you're trying to grab it, are you? This was not the easiest pattern for me to produce, I'm not going to lie. So the story. I left it to about a week before to start crocheting it. So I'd already designed it. But unfortunately, sick kids happened. Therefore, I was crocheting it about 2 days before it was due. Yeah, slap on the wrist, naughty designer. I crocheted it up, only to discover that I must have measured my initial gauge swatch that you saw last month wrong, so had it the wrong way round, because it was not 12 inches by 12 inches. One side was too long and one side was too short. So I decided to frog it and start again, because obviously you have to get it right so that it matches all the other squares. Can you let go of it? Thank you. And in all honesty, when I had finished crocheting it, I was not in love with the design. So I actually did a redesign, a resize, and rapidly crocheted it the day before it was due. I then found that it was still a little bit too small in one direction. So I did add a border that is bigger on two sides and then a different border that is smaller on the other two sides, just to get it up to the correct dimensions. Now this is my first design that I have released to you guys using the bobble stitch, and I have to say it works really well for tapestry crochet, because although you can see on the back where I have carried the yarn, on the front it's pretty much invisible. So whilst tapestry crochet doesn't always work with other stitches, so things like single crochet, half double crochet, it's a little bit hit and miss depending on what two tones you're using together. Considering that you're carrying green behind white for quite a bit of this, I think it looks absolutely great. So I did not have to go down the intarsia route, which means a lot less ends to weave in for you. So I made this square using Paintbox Yarns Simply Aran, and I used the colours slate green and paper white, and I used less than one ball of each, so there was plenty left over. Yes, thank you, madam. I also used a 5mm hook, and all of these materials were as per the organiser's request, so that all of the squares would turn out the same size, therefore they would assemble up nicely together. Now, she is releasing one new square every 2 weeks and has been doing so since January. She's doing a total of 20 squares, so the cowl will finish in October, at which point you'll have a completed blanket. All of the patterns are free on the designers' websites, so if you haven't taken part yet, it is not too late to catch up or just to do it in your own time and have an amazingly beautiful blanket at the end. Now there was no particular brief or theme as to what it needed to be looking like, so every square is incredibly unique. You can play with it, please do not eat it. So the next thing, let me get this the right way up, that I have managed to finish oh, she's just put a pull in it. Oh, let's see if I can hide it. Okay, is another square from the Here Comes Treble blanket. So this is the leaf square that was designed by Simply Melanie Jane. She is the host of the cow. Again, another free cow, so you can get all of the designs for free on the designers' websites. Now, I did this one using Stylecraft Special DK in Cloud Blue and a 4mm hook, and I really like the way that it's turning out. So technically, although it's a November baby, I mean, I guess that's technically still autumn, but yeah, I just like the leaf, so that's why I picked this one. And it now means that I have about 4.5 squares, I think. Let's have a quick look. So I've got, get it the right way around, I've got a flower. I have obviously the slalom square that I designed. I have the baseball diamond, and I have part of a snowflake. Now, the reason that this one isn't finished, because they don't take very long to crochet, is that when I put my yarn order in this month, they were out of this colour. So they were out of Aster. Equally, they were out of silver, although I've got enough for at least one more square in that colour before I become a cropper. So I do need to get hold of some more Aster in order to finish this blanket. I will eventually lay them all out to figure out how many squares I need, but for now I'm just going to keep going, picking the ones that I like. Hi. Please excuse the quick wardrobe change. I realised as I was editing yesterday's vlog episode that I had forgotten to announce our giveaway winner. So every month from now on this vlog, we are going to be giving away a free pattern to somebody who has left us a review on Ravelry or Etsy. So all you have to do to be in with a chance to win, yes darling, is to email us to the email address at the bottom of the pattern that you've grabbed with your order number and your Ravelry or your Etsy ID, and you will be in the draw for the following month. One person will win every month, and as I said, here on the video blog is where we'll announce it. So this month's winner is Becca4917, who left us a very kind review of our Scraptacular basket pattern. So feel free to email me in order to claim your prize. So the first whip that I'm going to show you, I am going to show it to you now because I'm going to save the pattern sneak peek to the end, so do keep watching. Is I made a little bit of progress on my Humphrey. Now, not as much progress as I would have liked. Again, slap on the wrist, I had hoped to finish it this month, but if I can get this around, I now have a whole leg. So you can see from the cute little Hukanori stitch marker here where I was last time. So I have really not done boatloads, but I have a leg, which means I have a body, I have a leg. I need 3 more limbs to go and then I can put him together. So, you know, at this rate, it will be finished by the, by the self-imposed deadline of October. Let go, let go, let go. Which is when I'm hoping to gift it to my middle child as part of her birthday present. So, yeah, wish me luck. I have spent a lot of time this month working on new patterns and working on commissions. So that's why I haven't got as far as I would like with some of the whips that I had planned. For example, I had planned to put a cushion together that is completely, yes, don't steal all the cat's hair, it is completely finished bar assembly because I purchased the yarn to finish it. Oh my gosh, now you're covered in hairs. Okay, can you beep beep, Ali? I don't want her grabbing your fur. But yeah, didn't happen. Apologies. So, a few quick announcements. I have my first commission coming out this August, so keep your eyes peeled. I will tell you where it's coming out as soon as they release it, so as soon as I'm allowed. The second pattern coming out in August is the new pattern that I'm releasing, so I can tell you all about it. So, it is named the Citrouille Pumpkin Baby Blanket, because I like to use foreign words in my names for whatever reason. I like foreign languages. And I already have the Mariposa Butterfly Blanket, the Mariquita Ladybird Blanket. And so this is the Citrouille Pumpkin Baby Blanket. Now, this is a combination blanket, by which I mean I have combined 2 different techniques. Not the first time I have done so. If you've seen things like my Waggle Dance Bee Blanket, that's got some Intarsia, yes darling, Intarsia bees along with some filet honeycomb. This one is filet and mosaic. So I'm probably going to have to put a photo on screen to get all of this in one go, but I will try my best to show you now. So at the top and bottom, there is a mosaic pumpkin panel, which I think is super cute. Then you have some filet text which says, I don't know if you can see it all, cutest pumpkin in the patch. And then, if I can hold this up without her grabbing it, you get a pumpkin. I really can't see through this blanket right now, so I hope that you're getting a pumpkin on screen. And then, as I said, at the bottom, you get the other pumpkin. Now, I have put this one the other way up, but you can have them both the same way up if you prefer. Do not eat it. And as you can see, my edge is rolling slightly at the moment. That's because I haven't blocked it yet. It's still got its little stitch markers in to tell me where the corners are where I'm blocking. I need to block it this weekend so that it's ready to take photos of next week so that I can get it to you early August. So testers will be finished before you see this vlog. So hopefully it will not be very long until I start releasing sneak peeks to the people who haven't watched this video, and then release it to you. So I really, really hope that you like it. Please drop me a comment below to let me know what you think. The second commission that I've been working on, coming out in December, also finishes testing, so early next week. And I can't, again, tell you where that one's going to be published, but I will let you know nearer the time, because we are allowed to give some sneak peeks of that one before it is published. So fingers crossed that you like that one too. I'm going to tell you. It's going to be a type of pattern that I have never released before. So I really, really, really hope that you like it. Not in the colour that I had chosen, but, you know, you have to fit in with the theme of the magazine issue. So, oh, darling. So, a nice whistle stop tour today. That's all I've got for you because, as I said, I've been working on lots of other projects that I can't show you yet. Until next month, happy crocheting.